Yo, what is going on, guys? Happy Halloween. Today I thought I'd bring you guys a basic team building guide. This isn't going to be super in-depth or anything, but it's just going to be the basics, because a lot of people have been asking me how I create my team. So I just want to walk you through my process a little bit. So you guys are going to see all my beautiful, wonderful EV trained Pokemon right now. Bam, that's it. I got a Meryl, I got a Bulbasaur, I got a Froakie. I'm kidding. So here is the start of my Pokemon. Now, the first thing I do is I always pick a Pokemon that I want to use. No matter what it is, I always pick a Pokemon that I want to use, and then from there I build around it. So, in honor of Pokemon being the greatest game ever, and one of the original starter Pokemon, and one of the fan favorites, I'm going to build a team around Charizard. This is actually a Mega Charizard X, and that's my moveset. I have max speed, max attack, Dragon Dance, Outrage, Flare Blitz, and Brick Break. It's a very good moveset. You might want to switch Brick Break for Earthquake sometimes, but I like Brick Break because it lets me hit, Pokemon like Hydreigon without having to be forced into Outrage. So, I'm going to build my team around my Charizard. Let's move this Mewtwo somewhere, because it doesn't really matter, because he's not going to be on my team, obviously. So, first thing, always, if you're going to use Charizard, you need to have a Pokemon that uses Rapid Spin. You cannot have your Charizard switching in to Stealth Rocks and losing half of its HP before it even does anything. So, for that reason, I'm going to put an Excadrill on my team. The moveset on my Excadrill is Swords Dance, Rapid Spin, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Once he gets those rocks and spikes and all that stuff out of there, he can start Swords Dancing up, he can start Earthquake and Rock Sliding. He has Mold Breakers so that Pokemon with Levitate, such as Rotom, cannot just switch in freely and do whatever they please. So, that's a very good Rapid Spinner. This is the reason I have Excadrill on most of my teams. Third, I want to have some kind of support. So I usually use the Smeargle here. Let me go back to my bottom screen. The two Stealth Rockers I've been using the most are Smeargle and Mamoswine. Let me show you guys the movesets. My Mamoswine has Stealth Rock, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, and Earthquake. It's jolly, so it can outspeed most things. Not most things, but most, I guess, leads. Mamoswine's a pretty good Stealth Rocker, but for this team, I'm thinking I want to go with Smeargle, because my Smeargle also has Spore and Sticky Web. Sticky Web lowers the speed of Pokemon as soon as they enter, so it'll make sweeping with Charizard easier, just that much easier. Stealth Rock, Spore, Spikes are also good, because when Pokemon switch into that, if I have all three layers, if they lose 25% of their health. Basically, my voice just cracked something crucial right there. Basically, I want to make the job of Charizard sweeping as easy as possible, and I think Smeargle is going to help me accomplish that, so I'm going to put the Smeargle on my team. So right now my team is Charizard, Excadrill, and Smeargle. Right off the bat, if you're going to put hazards on the field, you need something to stop other Pokemon from using a Rapid Spin. So I need a Ghost on my team. I have a few options here. I have Aegislash. Aegislash is not the best spin blocker because it's weak to ground, and if people use Excadrill, then that's all bad. That's bad. If people have the same idea as me to use Excadrill, and I switch in my Aegislash to stop somebody from using Rapid Spin, that could be very, very, very bad. So I don't want to use Aegislash. It's the same exact reason I don't want to use Gengar, because Gengar is the same as Aegislash, because my Excadrill has Mold Breaker. If somebody else has a Mold Breaker Excadrill and they predict my Gengar switching and they use Earthquake, I'm finished. My Gengar's gone. Because Levitate is completely unaffected. Mold Breaker is unaffected by Levitate. You can hit a Gengar with a ground move if you have Mold Breaker. So because of that, I'm going to use Trevenant. Trevenant is a very, very good switch it to any Excadrill, because not only is it a spin blocker, but it completely walls Excadrill. Excadrill cannot touch Trevenant. For the most part, Trevenant, it has pretty good defense, so an Excadrill is not going to be damaging this thing with an Earthquake, that's for certain. A Swords Dance, X-Scissor maybe, but without setting up a Swords Dance or any type of, stat boosting move, there's no way an Excadrill can touch my Trevenant. It's impossible. So because of that, I'm going to put Trevenant on my team. And Trevenant has good defense. It has Will-O-Wisp, so I can burn an Excadrill if it does decide to try and sit up on me. Shadow Claw is actually not resisted by Steel anymore, so that's a good move. Horn Leech is a good move to get my HP back. Leech Seed, that's obvious. I can get, a little bit of HP back. So we have two more slots. I guess this could be considered filler, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an Azumarill on my team. This is my Choice Banded, well, it doesn't have the Choice Band on it right now, but this is my Choice Banded Azumarill normally. Now I'm gonna put this Azumarill on my team because there are Pokemon named Blaziken that would completely annihilate my team as it is right now. If you take a look at my team, look at this. Charizard might be able to take a hit from Blaziken, but Mega Charizard would not be able to take a hit from Blaziken because Blaziken is a very strong fighting type and Charizard X is a dragon type, so a powerful high jump kick could potentially take out my Charizard. So I'm gonna put this Azumarill on my team once again, just in case people want to bring these Blazikens, because look at my team right now. Smeargle, Trevenant, and Excadrill. All three of these Pokemon get completely obliterated by that thing. So I put this Azumarill on my team just to make it more balanced. And then last but not least, we can get a pretty strong special attacker on here. That'd be good, because we don't really have any special attacks on my team whatsoever. So I have a few options here. I have Volcarona. I do have the Rapid Spin support, so I can try and use that. I have the Reuniclus, which is actually pretty good. It's a lot better than I thought. I thought it would not be as great because, I don't know. I mean, you got Aegislash running around. You got all these Pokemon, but it's actually pretty good. But I'm not sure if I want to go that route. We do have the Alakazam here with the Focus Sash. That could be pretty good because it does have Magic Guard. Here's my moveset for it. Psychic, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam. It's a pretty good revenge killer sometimes. But let's see what else I have. I have a Rotom. Rotom could be good. That could also help with other Azumarill, especially since Trevenant gets destroyed by Play Rough. I mean, Rotom does too, but it's still another another threatening Pokemon. Let's see what else we have though. We have the Noivern. That could be good. It is a dragon. You know what? I think I might go with Noivern. Noivern is looking pretty good right now, especially since I have the Rapid Spin support. I mean, it's not the strongest Pokemon, but it is pretty strong. Once again, this is not like a proper team. I'm just trying to show you guys my process. I could go with Greninja. Not this Greninja. This is a different Greninja. I think I'm just going to go with Noivern. I might even use this team today if I live stream, just to show you guys. And I'll upload a battle with it too. But here's the team I ended up creating. It's not the best. I don't have any walls really, except for Trevenant. I'll try and fix this team up. I even have a Hydreigon though. I could use this thing. Either way, I need either a special attacker or like another wall on my team. Zapdos could even work in this spot too. I have a bold Zapdos with Roost, Toxic Thunderbolt, and Roar. Either way, you guys have seen my process. This is what I go through when I try to make my teams. I try to make them as balanced as possible, and I always try to make sure that I have priority on my teams from now on, because I got destroyed by that Aegislash in my battle against Vash 95. So I'm probably gonna end up putting Zapdos in this last spot. Actually, it's another wall, and not only that, it is a special attacker. So that's looking pretty good right now. It's looking pretty solid, to be honest. So let me go ahead and show you guys the final result. We have the I need to put Magic Coat on this thing actually, because if I get taunted, it's over. I can't do anything. So if I put Magic Coat, I can bounce back the taunt and then proceed to set up my hazards. So I'm probably gonna end up replacing Spikes with Magic Coat. But as of now, my team is the Smeargle with all the hazards. I got the Spin Blocker because of the hazards that I'm gonna be setting up. I got the Charizard because this is the Pokemon I wanted to use. I got the Rapid Spin because if I have a Charizard, I cannot have Stealth Rocks on the field. I got the Azumarill, the check just for other Pokemon that want to try and stop what I'm trying to do. And then I got Zapdos, all around good Pokemon. Really no reason to not use it. So that is going to be my video on basic team building. I might go more in depth. I have my boy Joey on the show as well because he he's pretty damn good himself. So that's going to be my video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this. Obviously, if you want to use other Pokemon, you should really think about what their weaknesses are and what their strengths are, so that you can support them and prevent other Pokemon from stopping what you want to do with your Pokemon. But anyways, like I said, that's my video. I'm out of here. Happy Halloween, guys. And check out my battle from yesterday. It's pretty damn good. And I'm out of here. Bye.